enjoy this conference. It's going to be such an important day.
Many thanks to Mary. The picture is one of love that conquers fear, but also of a need, quite sharply to say, that sometimes religious belief has been misused to produce pain and hatred. That is summed up in our declaration, declaring the sanctity of life and the dignity of all. We've made a film with a whole number of voices proclaiming that declaration. And there's an opportunity now for you to see it. You'll see it a couple more times through the day, and you'll be able to use this video in your own work as the day unfolds and in the future. Here's our declaration. We come together as senior religious leaders, academics and lay leaders from around the world to affirm the sanctity of life and the dignity of all.
We affirm that all human beings of all sexual orientations, gender expressions, and gender identities are a precious part of creation and are part of the natural order.
We affirm that we are all equal under God, whom many call the divine, and that we are all therefore equal to one another. We call for all to be treated equally under the law.
We recognize with sadness that certain religious teachings have often, throughout the ages, caused and continue to cause deep pain and offense to those who are lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and intersex.
We acknowledge with profound regret that some of our teachings have created and continue to create oppressive systems that fuel intolerance, perpetuate injustice, and result in violence. This has led and continues to lead to the rejection and alienation of many by their families, their religious groups, and their cultural communities.
We ask for forgiveness from those whose lives have been damaged and destroyed on the pretext of religious teaching.
We believe that love and compassion should be the basis of faith and that hatred can have no place in religion.
We call on all nations to put an end to criminalization on the grounds of sexual orientation or gender identity, for violence against LGBT individuals to be condemned, and for justice to be done on their behalf.
We call for all attempts to change, suppress or erase a person's sexual orientation, gender identity or gender expression, commonly known as conversion therapy, to end, and for these harmful practices to be banned.
Finally, we call for an end to the perpetuation of prejudice and stigma, and commit to work together to celebrate inclusivity and the extraordinary gift of our diversity.